Hey everyone, here's another example from section 3.3. It wants us to find the derivative of the function y equals 6t minus 1 times 3t minus 2 to the negative 1 power. Now you might think that this is a product rule here because of this multiplication, but negative exponent, we should write this differently because this negative exponent is telling us something here. It's telling us a negative exponent that we're actually supposed to be dividing by this. So let's rewrite this how it should look. And if we rewrite it how it should look, you get 6t minus 1 over 3t minus 2. So this negative 1 exponent is telling us we should actually divide. So if we rewrite this now, it's pretty clear we need to use the quotient rule. The quotient rule, if you remember, is f of x over g of x. If we're going to take the derivative of that, that's going to equal g of x times f prime of x minus f of x times g prime of x all over g of x squared. So we can start filling this in. That means we're going to have g of x, which is 3t minus 2 times f prime of x, so f prime of 6t minus 1, minus, I kind of run out of room here, but I'll keep going, 6t minus 1, and then I'm just going to scoot over just a little bit, and we'll have times g prime of 3t minus 2. I know that kind of looks weird. That says 3t minus 2 right there. So let's then write this out. So if we see that whole function there, we'll get 3t minus 2. I'm going to write that again right here. So 3t minus 2. And then I'm going to take the derivative of 6t minus 1. Well, the derivative of 6t minus 1 is just 6 because the derivative of t is 1, the derivative of negative 1 is 0. So I get times 6 minus, we've got 6t minus 1. And then this is the derivative. This should say 3t minus 2. I know that you can't really see that, but the derivative of 3t minus 2 is just going to be 3. So we have times 3. All over, and I forgot to put that there, all over, we should have had this over the 3t minus 2 squared here, which means we have this over 3t minus 2 squared. Excuse me for missing that. Which will give me 6 3t minus 2 minus 3 6t minus 1 all over 3t minus 2 squared. And that's the derivative using the quotient rule.